All right, we are live and appreciate everyone hopping on and getting on time, being here. We got Lucia's back from Cabo. So typically I do announcements, but uh, Ella's gonna post that in the chat, our slides. I might do announcements towards the end, but if anyone has anything to share, let's do that. But really wanted to just announce, appreciate everyone's wishes for my dad. He had his 90th birthday. We had a big party. I wish I could invite everyone. It was supposed to be less than 100. 100 became 120, then 140, then over 200 to 230, probably 240 people. And then the people who showed up and just managing all that. So it was like planning a wedding, but it was,
Testament. That is
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
Amen.
And just people flew in from LA, from Florida, came in from Houston, and just sharing their stories, how my dad touched them and helped them out, and just serving them, and just listening to that. And also, my dad had a stroke 20 years ago, so it's been 20 years, since we've been taking care of him, after his stroke, and just it's a lot of work, but at the same time, um, he took care of us. So my brother's doing majority of the talking, which was good. So, but anyways, that's what I wanted to share, and just appreciate everyone's wishes for that. So no, we won't do announcements right now. So really want you to guys to share. I know Lucia has a lot to share. She's gonna you know share her experience in Cabo. We have a smaller group today, but as people track in, um, raise your digital hands. We're gonna you know, just go from there. All right, Lucia, take it away.
Wow. Like I got a little sticker. I thrived at Cabo. So I'm so grateful that, this is my third year. So I just finished my third year with EXP. And this is the first time I've gone to Cabo. And why I'm so grateful is because 2027 is going to be in Arizona. And listening to Daniel, the few times that he's been Cabo while I've been part of We Partners, and just the amazing networking. So it was the first real estate conference I've ever been to that was full body. It was about finances and business, but it was also about personal health, personal well-being, spiritual living, the opportunity to have sunrise worship with, I don't know, there was over 100 people there the morning that I went. Um, getting to meet Gene Frederick
Oh,
and
so you were able to make it that morning?
the big morning. Yeah,
Yes, perfect.
yeah, yeah. We had a time change difference yesterday. Anyway, but didn't get to make it yesterday's, but um, just meeting people from all over, UK, a lot of people from Canada. We overtook this hotel. Um, so my job, I needed a refresh. Like I've been stale January and February. I was exhausted and I've been stale, and I'm so grateful for the refresh. So now it's time to take charge. I've created a personal um, creed statement. I'm fine tuning it, but like something that I can live by every day and grow my organization, because there's such impact that we can have doing this. I know Daniel's a huge cheerleader on that, and I've tapped in some, but I want to, and I will, and I'm uncomfortable about doing it. I'm going to tap in more. So super grateful. And then we've got Partners in Prosperity tomorrow in South Lake. So, this is this group is growing. It's amazing. Love the energy. And then I'm also, as you know, we've got Fire Wednesday and Thursday. I'm hosting on Thursday in North Tallis. So Daniel, I hope you can make it on Thursday. and anybody else that's in that area. So love you guys. Glad to be back safely.
Thank you, Alicia. I'm glad you're able to go because it's investing. Yeah, we have to take our time away, but it's investing in yourself. It's investing to connect with more people. It's investing the time. Like Lucia said, it wasn't just all business. It was about health, spirituality, and just making those connections. It's important. And that's why I don't like I'm glad that called me like a cheerleader. Yes, I'm a cheerleader to get you guys to these events when you can. And yes, Cabo's, another, Mexico's another country, Arizona next year, closer, plan it out. You can't make every single thing, but at least you know that you can plan out and budget out, one big conference a year. That should be something that it's for yourself, right? Toby was in Cape Town, right? Imagine the connections he made, and whether it's for investment because I think he was looking at investment with his investors. I mean, he made a lot of connections throughout, and it's your company. This company is ours. So, anybody else wants to share? I know we have a smaller crowd. Paul's probably flying back today. Judy, it's called spot calling today.
Oh, hey. Yeah, so I was about to take my sip of coffee. Okay, a couple wins. I'm always winning every day. So it's hard to highlight a few. I think I might be co-listing a building coming up. It's about 23,000 square feet of office space over in Las Colinas. So hopefully I get a call today and they say, hey, you won. You are going to be our listing broker. Um, just moving and grooving. I'm now 39, had a birthday last week, so just to grateful to be, on level 39. It's huge for me. And then also just the celebration of Uncle TK was beautiful. I mean, before I got there, I was like in tears. And then when I left, I was like in tears. Emotional time. Just the ripple effect of just this amazing man who has been I guess he's been, what is the word? Obedient in his walk with God. So, yep, those are my wins from last week.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had a family come. They didn't RSVP, and then I forgot. I sent it out to the sister, but she couldn't make it. So this family is a Thai family. They came in the '70s, early '80s. They stayed at my parents' apartment. So I don't know if you know a restaurant called Chicken and Rice. So they were the original chicken rice Thai family here in Dallas. They had multiple locations at one point. But yeah, it was that family that
I'll have to
came.
get their last name. It is a pretty small world as far as the
So
latest dynamic.
so Sarissa,
It's like 20 letters.
yeah, something like
Just kidding.
that. So
But yeah, it was great to, see everything come full circle. And he was so
yes.
happy, like just seeing him smile and he was excited. It was so cool to see.
So we didn't tell him what we're doing.
Oh, the magic
Yeah,
show.
yeah. So just like I was getting, like usually Saturdays, Sundays, getting him out to dinner. He knows his birthday, so he knew. But then he started seeing people
Hmm.
like stay at the house. It was like, what's going on? And then yeah,
It was a good time. Thank you for having
yes.
us.
Thank you. Teresa,
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Sorry, I came out a little late. Just trying to finish my workout in the morning. And I have had a super, super busy week. Last week, I had 3 listings coming up and then 2 more coming up. So I have, I can't remember if it's 6 or 7 listings active right now. A couple of them are for leads. I already got a couple applications I'm trying to process this week. But the biggest win was I also want to say it was Uncle TK's birthday party. It was absolutely moving to see so many people showed up to celebrate this wonderful life together. It was just such a blessing, such a blessing. And we saw the fish on the table. Everybody was asking, why fish? I said, well, read your Bible. Jesus says we should, um, to get disciples, just like, fishermen to get fish, right? I forgot the word.
Being fishers of men.
Fishers of men, that's right. So Uncle TK is the Fishers of Men. So we're so blessed and honored to be there to witness how such a wonderful life bless the people around him. So that was just so touching. Also, I want to bring up one thing is that today, Aria has a super awesome event. It's for anybody. It's not just for developers. For anybody who wants to get to know about the process from the vision to approval. How you get your whole process from what you want to do to get approved by the city. So we get 2 former mayors and one a PNZ chairman and a real life builder that's coming to talk about the whole process. Even if you're not thinking about doing development yourself right now, but I think it's a great session to attend just to get to know the process so that you are knowledgeable to talk to your client. You never know. Maybe your client will come tomorrow or someone will ask you, hey, do you know anything about development? Do you know anything about entitlement? Do you know anything about the process in the city to get approved, to get a project done? So come to see us today. It's an ARIA event. It's free for the member, only $20, include lunch. That's such a great deal. So non-member $20 and free for members. So come to join us today.
Thank you, Teresa. All right. We got Mel.
Good morning, everyone. Let me start off by saying I'm so grateful. Like I always say, it's Money Making Monday. A few wins. I have a lot of wins. I've been MIA, but I've been moving and grooving. So I closed 2 commercial deals this month. One of them was in South Dallas. I do have my seatbelt on, y'all. It's just my thinking. My second deal I closed was one of my former clients by the name of JS International Grill. So if you know anything about Plano, there was a Fuzzy Tacos right off of Park in 75. So I took over that former Fuzzy Tacos. And then I
I
have
saw
2.
that. I was thinking about that. I was like, that's probably the space she leased.
Yep, that was. That's his exact one. And then a second, I have 2 residential new constructions under contract that closed this month. One on Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, wow. And then the second one we close on the 30th. So I'm really, really excited about that. I have just been locked in. I hired a personal trainer for fitness because some of you kind of know my next journey on what I'm about to do. So yeah, today was my first 5 a.m. session and I got my butt kicked. Let's just say that. And I am in the gym consistently. So I'm just very excited. I'm very thankful. Laura, as you guys know, my partner, we have been very, very consistent on showing up for Wednesdays, Bible studies with our church, going to Sunday service with our kids. So it has been really a beautiful journey of being, Judy said the word that obedience. Man, that is a very powerful word, I feel. And whenever you are obedient, God blesses you. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be a part of, EXP Commercial. I'm grateful to know you guys. And I thank you guys for the support you guys give to me. So that's all my wins. 4 is the kiddos. Noah's playing basketball. Maya's in gymnastic. So everyone's busy on a structured routine. So that's all
Good.
I have for today, y'all.
Thank you, Mel. Keep pushing and be obedient. Disciplined.
Yes.
Obedient. That's right. Teresa.
Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I forgot to say, actually, Melanie reminded me that I actually have 2 houses under contract. I'm on the buyer's side. I have 2 commercial leases already signed, but I haven't got paid yet. So I'm actually concerned about the commercial lease getting paid, but I'll keep
Welcome,
on
welcome to the commercial side. We chase checks. Sorry, this
chase
is how
them.
yeah, this is I'm sorry. You're gonna have to do it. It's a part
I
of
know.
how commercial deals go.
Right, right,
Is it from the
right.
EXP
Yeah.
side or from the landlord side not paying yet?
Tenant side, tenant reps. So tenant rep. Yeah, I'm not on the landlord side.
No. The landlord hasn't paid you yet, or is it?
Oh yeah, the landlord hasn't
Okay.
paid yet. Actually, one of them I'm not sure. I think I'm in between the because I'm talking to the listing agent. The agent said the landlord probably had sent a check, but I'm asking the landlord to give me a copy of the check image if they get
Yeah.
cashed or not, and I haven't got it. So I don't know if they actually send or not. Of course, I haven't got it from ESP. So there are multiple process.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, Judy, I know.
Thank you.
Yeah, so a lot of going on, and I do have 2 big commercial listings I didn't mention earlier. One in Plano, one in Fort Worth. Both are at 5 million. So if you have anybody looking at that price range, let me know for sale. So let's get these buildings sold.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Teresa.
Thanks, Daniel.
You know what? I just thought about it. Thank you for that. We're all forgetting stuff. I have a listing too that Judy's been on me. So today, my listing is in Fort Worth. It's a pre-listing, a new development. So if you guys, I'm representing the landlord, retail and office and restaurant. So if you guys have a tenant, bring them to me, please.
Cool. Thank you, Belle. He's at the office. That's good. Toby, take it away, man.
Hey
I can't
guys.
keep up with Toby.
See, I was looking at my numbers yesterday and I felt like I've not been doing as much prospecting like I'm supposed to be doing. I've been very focused on my pipeline and trying to close it out. But I think I've been blessed or lucky. Like this week, I'm closing 3 deals, but I know I've not been as disciplined to do. I've been working hard, but it's not just about hard work. It's like, are you apportioning time appropriately to the right activities, right? And I know I've not been doing that as much. So I mean, I have my paper here. I just got to print out and like start canceling. Okay, I've made these calls, and all that, and yeah, and time block. I mean, Judy is awesome with time block. She's like, okay, if we call out a time that she's asked for something, she's like, I'll talk to you later, and I just need to do better with that. But either way, this month has been going so good. Um, and I met a co-sponsor, Chanceling yesterday. And so because a couple of my downlines and people I'm co-sparring, they're like, okay, they want to meet. I'm like, okay, meet me at this open house on Sunday. And it was 4 of us there. And
So
it was
she
like a
came.
very nice, yeah, it was really
That's
nice
good.
meeting her. And it was a nice educational opportunity. I showed them some apps they should download, the 4-1, MLS points on their phones. I showed them how to do auto email, and we had like 3 people, 3 families come to check out the house. So it was, use one stone to kill 2 birds. And anytime you can save time. And I also recorded a session, and I need to send it to my other group and all that. So and yeah, some of my downlines have started producing. Initially, I was like, man, I have all these downlines, but they don't do nothing. But it's kind of good to see them produce and get their confidence. And also just, get a couple of dollars here and there. Passive income, which is really all what we want on the long run. So yeah, so it's glad about the progress and just, keep building and keep time blocking. Yeah.
Thank you, Toby. Yeah. Uh, same thing as you continue to grow your business and your organization and managing that and creating your own community out of it. So a lot of people who are growing their organizations, they have their own WhatsApp communities, and then they have their channels that support their groups. So same thing. I mean, you gotta know how to if you want to grow your organization, you got to start managing and creating these little hubs for them to connect. And Toby, appreciate you being a leader and supporting and the co-sponsorship. And I know you connect me to a lot of people. I think there's 2 or 3 people I need to really connect this week. So just remind me.
Yes.
As the organization gets bigger, I do forget because you guys connect me with so many people every day. And but you have, like, seriously, you have to keep your own spreadsheet, and you gotta, we have to go over it and just kind of, and we have to follow up,
Hold on. Yeah.
right? Because there's a lot of people now, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
this. So what I'm feeling today, you will feel it in the future. So now we have to figure out how to operate, and
That's
then at the
money.
same time as every group leader has to have their spreadsheet, and
Mm.
you're going to be helping your people and the people as they grow.
Okay.
Growth could be one person for each person, right?
Mm.
But at the same time as that's growth,
Mm.
right? You
Yeah.
might have someone that brings on 10 people. You don't know, right?
That's
So
true.
just prepare yourself. I know TC is starting to prepare himself. I know Teresa has her WeChat group. She's prepared herself. You know, Lucia at the same time, also same thing. She has her fire group chats, but she needs to create her organization group chats, and then also be plugged into Judy's group chats. So um, yeah. Rashada too. Rashada wants to grow, so same thing. We're learning from everyone, and blessed to have that. So, all right, who else wants to share? TC seems like he was ready. Kathleen.
TC's ready. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Wins. I'm kind of like Toby. I think I've been busy doing something else, planning for the future, not prospecting, generating lead as I should. But I'm very excited to finally employ a full-time assistant. That she's in person assistant, so she's going to be coming to the office. I have an office in Arlington now, so just really, really ready, preparing for the future and what's coming. Very excited today to be volunteering with the team in Richardson. And thank you, Daniel, for joining us. You all,
That's why I'm here in Richardson already.
I did not expect you to join us, but thank you for always showing up for us to support us. If anything, to take photos and video of our team volunteering. We have a total of 10 people volunteering today. And I encourage all the groups to coordinate events for the team, volunteering, whether it's playing or serving. Just building that community with your team is very important. People follow people, and people are not attracted just to come to XP just to for the training, whatever the case. But really, I strongly believe in educating as well as having fun, giving back to the community. So work hard, play hard, and give back. Wishing everyone a productive week. Let's go,
Thank you.
team.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so a couple announcements. March 27th, we're going to do March Madness at the office. It's basically a barbecue event. We're just calling it March Madness because it's around that time. Peter thought of that name, so I'm gonna talk to him today to kind of plan all that. We do have like a flyer. I think we have a save the date, but we'll finalize that flyer today. We also onboarded Kat in Philippines with operations. So she's helping to work with Ella and Justine. So I got 3 people that's supporting We Partners now. So they're working on SOPs, getting a lot of stuff. I have a lot of homework that I have not done yet. So she's going to get on top of me today. I know at 3:00 we have a call. But it's good that we can get things a little more organized. If you do want to talk to Kat later on, once she gets things going, and you want to have a conversation like, what does onboarding look like? What are they handling? How that's going to look like? If there's some improvements you want to give in, because I don't want to be the only person, because sometimes I forget things. So our core group, or if you're growing your organization, you want to sit down like, this is the kind of the bottleneck. Let's figure that out. A big win for me is my oldest daughter came back for my father's 90th birthday. You have heard me before or talked to me. My daughter and I had, our relationship kind of severed about 4.5 years ago. She hasn't talked to me since then, since before she turned 16. She's graduating college this year from art school in Boston and supposedly coming back to Dallas. I texted her stepdad last week or a week and a half ago. I was like, hey, you know what? My dad's turning 90. It would be great for her to come back. I know I was a long shot, and I just, you know, because my ex-wife, she's in Asia right now traveling. So I was like, just text the stepdad, see, because she has a good relationship with Kristen, and she said okay. I know she had anxiety because my Stephanie, my wife, texted her and just like, hey, everything's going to be okay. Just she said, I'll put you in the kids' table in the back and all that, so you'll be fine. So I kept didn't I mean I said hi, but at the same time I was like I didn't want to be too much because it's a lot. When you have like 230 people, all these relatives, but she got to connect with some cousins and things like that. So it was good to see her. And then she did come for a big family photo, which was great. That in itself was priceless. And all the 4.5 years that I haven't seen her, just that one photo really meant a lot. And I really appreciate the prayers. I continue to pray for her as she comes around, and that's a big step. So, um, yeah, so appreciate that. And what else was there? We also have crawfish in May. May 1st is our date for that. So really, our big thing is going to be March 27th. I really need everyone to show up, not just for the food. I really need everyone to invite guests. We're not doing like the monthly barbecues. This is going to be a big one. Let's really make it count. Let's really figure out sponsorship. Let's raise some money to get food in, and so I can connect with your guests. Because which I love cooking and doing all that stuff, but there's no way for me to really connect with people when you invite them. So if anyone wants to take charge of that, I'm going to talk to our core leaders. But let's make it a fun event, and it'll be on a Friday, so we can stay later, but really just to connect with people. And in April, I'll be flying to Hawaii and to Vancouver. So pretty much my April 11th to the 26th, I'll be out of town. So really need you guys to step up, stay plugged in. And that will be it. I'm gonna end the live stream now. And I'll stay on for another 30 minutes. If anyone wants to just chat, go over stuff, struggle, welcome to share, or scheduling time with me one-on-one. I'm here for that. So let me shut off the live stream, and we will go from there. Is anyone else want to share anything